As you can see, we are now in the Iron Age. Let's go. And we'll take a quick look at our little acorns over here that we built. Really happy with how they came out. I don't know if I'm going to leave both stems the same, but for now it's fine. We got our horse, we got our mule, we got our donkey, we got our camel, we got our pig, and after long last, we have our skeleton horse. This happened when I was actually not even online, and mildly amused brought me over this guy over here, and there was enough for them all to get some as well, so they advanced while I was offline, so yeah, that's why there's no footage of that. But yeah, we've got our Iron Age recipes here. So let's quickly go ahead and use that. Oh, this is going to be lovely. Lovely, lovely. We can now craft saddles and shields, and you may be wondering why I have a bunch of pumpkin pie. Go to Iron Age. Welcome to the Iron Age. You're now entering a new era filled with stronger materials and greater challenges. Prepare your tools, gather resources, and forge your path to greatness. Unlocks iron and fisherman. That's dumb. That shouldn't be an and. It should be a comma there. That's my fault. Unlocks iron, fisherman, and cartographer villagers. That whole thing right there is just not worded right. Notes for later. Alright, this is first major jump in your progression. Keep pushing through to unlock even greater rewards. So in this one, we need to smelt 1,000 iron. We need to upgrade our tools and armor to iron as well. Kill 500 skeletons. Collect all the saplings. Complete the advancement hot stuff. Raid a woodland mansion. I think that's it. Yep. So this one's not too terribly difficult. Now that we have access to shields, we should be able to get those skeleton kills no problem. It's gonna be so much easier. And I think, yeah, we have a single iron ingot that we got from a zombie. And we're going to craft that into a shield. Oh, this feels good. This feels so good. Like, you have no idea. Alright. Now I feel like I can take on the world. As you saw from the last episode, if you saw my last episode, you'll have seen our little acorn stables, as well as our little bridge here that we did. A couple people have gone ahead and done a few more bridges. We need to get rid of some of these temporary bridges around. I need to go ahead and get that one and this one done. And then we need to build this bridge and this bridge over to Charlotte. But not right now. I don't know what we're doing right now. Whoopsie, wrong button. There we go. I don't know what we're doing right now, but we're going to do it. I think for right now, we're going to go ahead and get a display set up for our saplings so we can visually keep track of which ones we have and which ones we need. Also, we need to go mining and get some iron because I think I have one piece of raw iron and that's it. 16 divided by 3 is 5, and I have 2 pots. 6, 7, and we need how many saplings are there? Oops. Let's go iron. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So there are 10 saplings, and this is going to make enough for 8. So yeah, we're going to need a few more. No problem. Let me just hop down into the ocean down here and grab some more clay. Oh, this is such a bad idea. Oh, never mind. We nailed it. Haha. And look at that. Play. There we go. We got 10 pots. Now we just need to figure out where we are going to put them. Which, you know what? I think maybe having them up here, I could make a little display for them. That could be a good use of the upstairs here. Let me just quickly sleep and we'll do that. So if we go 1, 2, let's do some up there. I want to do them at different levels here as well. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 2, 3, 4. Whoopsie. No. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Perfect. Now all we need to do is collect the saplings that we do have. Spruce and oak. We've got birch, dark oak, bamboo, pale oak. Good, good. So we're just missing 4. We're missing acacia. I thought I had jungle saplings. I don't like that tree either. This is going to be an ongoing process here. I keep chopping this tree down and replanting it because I do not like the ones that keep growing. Nope. 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 No. 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 Oh. One more raw iron. Dude, we are 2 raw iron. Actually had 16 clay balls here. Probably didn't need to go down and get more, but whatever. Time to go raid Spawn House. And if that doesn't work, we go raid Mildly Amused. And potentially Xerox. See if we can't pick some pockets and get some saplings. Aha. Yes. Yes. Plants. Aha. Yes. Now that we have raided our neighbors, we can go back and put them in our display. And do boop, boop, and boop. Now the only one we're missing is mangrove. The only one we're missing is mangrove. So we'll get that at a later date. Okay, I'm having an issue here. So that right there that right there. And over there, and there. Yay. That's a cute tree. I'll leave it. That one finally grew a decent one. I'm not happy with it, but I'm gonna leave it because I'm tired of chopping it down and letting it just regrow. We'll talk about that in a second. I am trying to figure out how to light up my area without that. Now I could go the route of carpet, like moss carpet. I got a little bit of moss over here by the stump, which actually this one right here, I put what are those called? Sea pickles under with coral, so I can grow more. I was gonna just do it temporary, but I figured out that you could place the carpet on them. I was like, shoot, yeah, I'll just leave it there. Ain't hurting nothing. Give it a little light to that area too. And then these are temporary, but I could do something under a carpet, just in the ground. But I kind of think I want some sort of external lamp post of sorts for some of my area, at least here by the pathway. And I really am not sure what I want. While we think about that though, let's take a quick fly out here. These bridges here are done by Charlotte. I think she did a fantastic job. They've got nice swoopiness to them, and I love the dangly vines and leaves and stuff. And then I've just brought some leaves up a little further into my area and kind of tried to connect it up and mesh it as well as I could. You saw from the time lapse that we got that bridge and this path and that bridge in to Zyrix's original starter base here. Pretty happy with it. I like the shape. It's got a little better shape than this one over here, connecting me and Mildly. This one just needs something, a little more help. It's too harsh of an angle right here in the base. I think it needs to be a little more shallow. But that's beside the point. Yeah, I'm looking, trying to figure out what I'm gonna do for lighting around the area. Now, whoops. This is a bed. In case you didn't know, that is in fact a bed. Quick tips with Kiefer. Anyways, I probably am going to want to use lanterns. Copper, obviously, because copper lanterns are superior. And I have a bunch of glass and dyes that I want to potentially do something really fun with up in the sky. If you put stained glass and then hang a lantern from it at night, it looks really cool. Like they're lanterns, floating lanterns, like paper lanterns or whatever. And yeah, it would be really cool having them up in the sky. But that does nothing for the ground level. So, oopsie. I'm sorry. Nope. I need to figure out what I'm gonna do. Also need some names, because this guy needs a name. He's our stew cow. Of course, our two doggies over here, which need a better spot. They're just tucked away in a corner for now. They both need names. And of course, we have our horse, our mule, and our donkey. I swear I just saw a creeper, but I'm just going nuts. And then we have our skeleton horse, our pig, and our camel. And they all need names. I've got so many name tags from fishing. That part's not the issue. Probably the issue is going to be all the iron for anvils. Got a little bit, but I don't know. And if you're wondering, these diamonds are from in the past. I have done something fun with the, what is this called? Mossy cobblestone walls, oak fence, and trapdoors, where you can make these cute little like lamp posts. That, and then you hang a thing off of it. I think they're really cute. And you could swap it up and do a slab instead of the trapdoor here, which I think a similar design is floating around the internet. I probably picked it up somewhere. I built this such a long time ago. It probably is from somewhere that I saw, but it matches the area quite a bit. I might leave that one right there and just see. Maybe throw another one in like right over here. A little further away from the road. The problem with this is I have neighbors. Neighbors that like to do that. You see my dilemma. Now I could probably do just a slab, but then it looks too chonky. This doesn't look as good. It just doesn't work as well. This way, I think it looks great. I don't know. We might try it. Do a few, leave them. Put another one here, I guess. See if we can't just get a few of these torches out. Make it look a little bit more civilized. I don't know. There we go. I'll just throw some of these around. Kind of see if they stick, see if I like them here in about 3 days. And we'll go from there, I guess. I need to get some carpets. We talked about getting a carpet in here, and one would go great up there. And you know what else? I'm gonna do that. Just because. I think it looks good. Anyway, sorry. I am really, really getting distracted. Aside from like a stone axe and armor, which, you know what? Let's just do that right quick. Let's get stone axe, or iron axe. We're gonna grab that, and this. Not really ready to retire my proper armor, but that does feel a lot better. We might keep it. Upgrade to iron tools and armor. We're gonna go ahead and ba-boom. Now, surely I'm not the first one to do this. I think everyone else has maybe just forgot, but we are well on our way to getting to the Gold Age. But I want to build not necessarily something, but I want to build or decorate in such a way that this whole area feels cohesive, like it's one big thing that makes sense. I mean, the acorns might look a little out of place regardless, but I want things to kind of make sense in the world that we're forming here, at least in my area. Everyone else's area can be whatever they want. I mean, for heaven's sake, there's a giant boot over there with a tree growing out of it. So, I've discovered something. I talk too much. So, for the rest of this video, I'm not going to say a single word.